We've been dealing with one disaster after the next for the past week and a half or so. Some of you already know that one of our containers got broken into, half our tools got stolen. We were smack in the middle of a concrete pour job when that happened. Now, that completely broke us. But we have decided to continue, and we're faced with more problems. As soon as we make the concrete pour, the rains come down and completely destroy our work. So we're setting up tarps to protect the concrete. There are holes in the concrete. The swelling wood makes all kind of weird shapes in the concrete. There's going to be a bunch of sack and patch work that's required to fix it all up. So the first thing was to put up the formwork, and I could only use local building materials, which is essentially 1x6s and 2x2s, and probably thinner than that. So once the rains came and did their best, I had to reinforce the formwork with bamboo posts that I have acquired for a future shed build. I will be building the shed, and I will share with you guys the kind of protection and joinery that is required for bamboo structures. And once the form was done, it took the 5 of us 9 days to move 8 tons of material. And we did that 3 times. First, when we loaded up the mixer. Then we moved it to the wall and finally bucketed into the formwork. Twice we had to pick up this material over our hearts, which is very tough work. Once the framework was removed and the wall was revealed to us, we knew we had a bunch of mortar work to fix it all up. The rains literally started just as the last batch of cement went into the wall. Mortar sticks at about 1,800 psi, so if I were to use a pressure washer to clean the wall in the future, I'll be in trouble. The walls were poured at about 4,500 psi, the ramp about 5,000. Now I say about because we were mixing by hand, so in some spots a little more, a little less, but all of it is way above what is required for normal residential use anyway. So with all the craziness that we've been through building this wall and knowing that we may have to repatch it every few years, at least one thing is for sure. This wall isn't going anywhere, at least not in my lifetime.